Ohio's nuclear power plants are getting a bailout.
Yep, the State House approves the legislation today, and Governor DeWine signed it. Now, the plan is to give the Davis, Bessie, and Perry nuclear power plants $150 million a year to keep them up and running. That means a fee will be added to every electric bill in the state. The legislation will also scale back and eventually end requirements that utilities generate more wind and solar power. It also saves 1,400 jobs. Tonight, 5 on Your Side investigator Scott Knoll live in Perry to show us what the decision will mean for that community. Scott.
Frank, one local leader put it this way: if this plant had closed in 2021, he worried it would have killed this part of Lake County. Since the mid-1980s, the steam coming from the Perry power plant has been a constant along Lake Erie's shores, pumping not only power into the electrical grid, but jobs and millions in tax dollars into local economies. Places like Madison Village, where Administrator Dwayne Bailey estimates about 10% of the village's 3,200 residents work at the plant. But its effects reach even deeper into this community.
A lot of the folks that don't work at the plant, their businesses thrive due to the existence of the plant, and you start taking that away, it's just a ripple effect all the way down to the grocer on the corner.
A ripple effect this community feared after First Energy Solutions announced plans to shut it down in 2021. A move Bailey feared would force workers to move and cripple this village's budget. Today's vote by lawmakers, a relief here, where Perry pays an estimated $19 million in state and local taxes, leaving holes in budgets that would have to be plugged somehow.
We have a really good school system, a really nice community, feel well protected by the police force and things like that. So yeah, I guess thinking ahead, if those things weren't funded, it would be a less desirable place to live.
Instead, in Madison, they can keep focusing on growth, knowing, at least for now, Perry will keep generating tax dollars.
The tourism industry is nice, and we are certainly making efforts to participate in it more in Madison Village and in the broader area. But it's not a staple like a plant that employs 700 people and pumps millions of dollars into the local economy.
A number of local leaders were in Columbus for today's vote. You can bet today's drive home filled with a lot of sighs of relief. Reporting live in Perry Township, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Scott Knoll.